So next thing we're going to cover is how to fold up our bundles. When we start to fold up our Denver high-rise packs, we're going to start with the female end. You should have a mark on your hose that's about 32 inches for easy reference. If not, measure out so that way you know where your 32 inches is. That's where you're going to create your first fold. Rest Specialist Warrington here is going to help us get started here. Doesn't matter which direction you start. When you come on either side of it, you're going to make a horseshoe, and then you're going to come around to the other side. You're going to continue to do this, alternating your flakes, so that way the next one's a little bit longer, and then back to the short flake as you come around. The reason for that is so that way your pack will fold up better and your folds will all marry together nice and neat. You're going to continue to do this until you get to the end. When you get to the end, your female coupling and your male coupling need to be on opposing sides. So with our female coupling on this side, we need our male coupling on the other side of the hose bundle. We want to make sure that we leave enough of our male side out, so that way when we unhook our bundle and connect it to the other pack, we have enough room to reach around that hose, okay? So we want to leave a loop down about that much, or that'll hook to this pack. So with the extra slack, we're going to take it and we're going to move it inside that final flake. Bring it back up on the inside there to where we have enough tail that we like, and to where we can hook to our other air pack or our other high-rise pack, and then secure it to that female coupling for storage. Okay? So, one more time. That last flake comes out. That extra comes up between the last flake here for storage. Once we have the right amount of distance here, then we're going to go ahead and put our straps on. Whenever we put our straps on, we're going to make sure we put the two straps, the offset strap, on the male side. Okay? Make sure your straps are all oriented the same, so that way it makes it easier to deploy them and take your straps off, as long as they're all secure on the same side of the hose bundle. Okay? So we've offset this strap rather than it being in the middle. Once again, the reason for that is so we can easily identify which side the male coupling's on. So when we go to deploy these, whether it's in a dark atmosphere, smoky atmosphere, or even just a high stress atmosphere, we have that indication of which side our male coupling is, so that way we can orient those packs, male side to female side, disconnect our coupling, and hook it up to our next pack. That's how we store them, so that way they're ready for deployment.